when I analyzed the series of violent incidents, which I myself had the experience in the field, right from the time of the Panchayat election, there is certainly overt and covert support to the violence by the government.
सर, लोगों का ट्रस्ट पुलिस के ऊपर से क्यों उठ रहा है? पुलिस को छोड़ के लोगों कुछ जहाँ पर दिख रहा है, चौपाला की जगह ये लोगों ने अपने हाथ में डिसीजन ले लिया कि हमें उनको सजा देना है.
I have received many complaints about a large section of the police that they are conniving with the criminals, and some of them are politicized, some of them are corrupt. They are not living up to the expectations which we have from the police force. This is a serious degeneration which I notice in the field from the police force.
सर, लोकल एमएलए जब मीडिया में स्टेटमेंट कर रहे थे, उसमें बताया कि मुस्लिम राष्ट्र में ऐसा ही होता है और शरिया कानून के तहत ऐसा हुआ है, और लोकल्स भी मतलब कानून इंडिया भारत के कानून पर क्या पब्लिक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव अगर सवाल उठाता है तो क्या मैसेज आता है सोसाइटी में?
I try to find solutions to problem. I do not want to find problems and solutions. I have no comments on that.
Sir, you had seek report from the administration. Sir, did you receive any reply from them?
I have sought 22 times reports from the state government under Article 167 of the Constitution of India. Article 167 lays down that the Chief Minister, not the government, the Chief Minister has a duty to send reports to the governor whenever the governor asks for such reports about any aspect of administration. This has not been done. It's a lapse from the part of the Chief Minister of Bengal to discharge his constitutional obligations. I will take it up seriously, and certainly whatever remedies are possible under the Constitution, and remedies are possible under the Constitution, will be done.
Sir, what would be your next course of action regarding the defamation case which you had told to many national media?
Defamation case has already been filed. Now, I do not want to comment on the accused. Let the accused comment on this.
Sir, like Chopra and Coachbihar, in Jodhpur district, Fulbari also the incident took place there, where a girl had to suicide.
I am receiving such reports from here and there. I have myself gone to the field on many occasions. Growing instances of violence is a fact in Bengal. And the way to counter violence is not by silence. I, as governor, will not remain silent. I will take proactive steps to see that the growing violence is contained, curtailed, action is taken against those who are responsible for that.
जिस तरह से पहली बार देश में पहला कोई न्यूज़ चैनल ऐसे एक सोशल प्रॉब्लम को पूरे देश के सामने लाया, एक महिला के ऊपर अत्याचार हुआ, इस पर आप क्या कहेंगे?
Any society which does not protect its women is not a civilized society. In India, we proudly say, Yatra naryastu pujyanti, ramante tatra devata. Where women are honored, there the gods rejoice. Unfortunately, what I see in Bengal now is a great degeneration in this field. We are not respecting the women. Government should take the lead to stem the rot, but unfortunately, I see government also sponsoring or supporting or taking initiative to further violence. This is a very ugly situation in the civilized society of Bengal. This has to end. This has to end here and now. Thank you.
क्या स्थिति है, क्योंकि आप दिल्ली से कोलकाता, अभी दिल्ली से भी सीधे यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं, कल भी आपने स्टेटमेंट किया कि बंगाल में जो कानून व्यवस्था है इस पर आपकी चिंता है। चोपड़ा का जो घटना घटा है उसके बाद क्या कहेंगे, क्योंकि लोग यहाँ पर मतलब एमएलए भी कह रहे हैं कि मुस्लिम राष्ट्र में ऐसा ही होता है, क्या बताएं?
I have come from Delhi cutting short my official trips there to be with the victims, to see for myself what actually is happening in the field. I am here not only as a governor, but also as a friend of the unfriended poor. I will stand by the people in their hour of distress. I find it's a very dismal situation in many parts of Bengal now. Money power, political power, governmental power, brute power. It's a heady cocktail. As once we said, Molotov cocktails. This is a kind of MB cocktail which is marring the situation in Bengal. Violence has become a norm rather than an exception. The responsibility for this lies squarely on the Home Minister, the Police Minister and the police. It is up to the authorities, the government, to ensure that the life of the citizens is protected. As governor, it's my constitutional duty to see that the fundamental right to living is not tampered with by political forces. Certainly, corrections are to be taken. Strict action is warranted. As governor, I assure the people of Bengal, whatever is there within the Constitution of India and the rule of law, it is my duty to see that the Constitution is protected, the rights of people guaranteed by the Constitution are defended. This cannot continue. The culture of violence has to go. The worst that can happen to a people is when the ruler himself or herself embraces cruelty as a norm. This kind of a cruel situation should not be there. Murder most foul is seen in many parts of Bengal. Almost every day, people have to look for the daily tally of murder in the state. This does not bring credit to anybody down the line. Certainly, timely corrective steps are to be taken. I will discharge my responsibility as a constitutional head of the state to ensure that whatever fundamental rights are guaranteed by the Constitution, whatever other rights are there for the people of West Bengal will be protected. Whatever are the steps to be taken for this will be taken effectively, earnestly, proactively.
भारत 155 के लिए मांग उठाया जा रहा है. Are you considering this section of Article 355?
Sir, Bhatugabila from Republic Bangla, leader of opposition, Shumendu Adhikari, again she raised the demand of imposing Article 355 in West Bengal.
The Constitution lays down specific provisions to meet any exigencies. Which is a provision to be invoked is up to the authorities concerned. The demand from a political party is a demand. What action is to be taken on that as a governor, I am yet to make up my mind. All suggestions are welcome, will be considered.
Sir, the victim of Chopra is coming to visit you or talk to you, or will you going to Chopra to visit them?
There was a request to meet me in Calcutta. I said, instead of coming all the way, I can come to the victims. The victim of Chopra, I was supposed to go there from the airport directly. The victim, I understand, expressed a wish that she would like to be left alone. I respect that sentiment. Therefore, I have not met her today, but the victims who came today, I have met them. I'm always open for suggestions. Whenever they want to meet me, they are welcome. I'm also willing to go to them whenever it suits them.
Two MLAs are waiting for oath in Calcutta. So, is there any date, probable date that in that date they will take oath in Rajbhavan?
Appropriate decision will be taken at the appropriate time in an appropriate manner.
So, would you like to say regarding this police role on Chopra incident? Police registered a show moto case, not given any complaint of that accused person who beaten the girl.
If I may add to this, do you think that the victim of Chopra incident is being pressurized because somebody who was so badly brutalized is now saying that the person who shot the video should be arrested, and now she is not even coming and meeting the government? Do you think that there is some kind of pressure on the victim?
I cannot comment on that now. Let me examine that. then I'll arrive at my own conclusion and inform you.
सर, एक वीडियो सामने आया है विक्टिम लेडी का, जहाँ पर वो जो पुलिस कह रहा है कि वो पुलिस के प्रोटेक्शन में है, फिर उनका एक एडिटेड विद मल्टीपल कट्स वहाँ पे एक वीडियो सामने आ रहा है। तो ये सवाल उठ रहा है कि क्या पुलिस प्रोटेक्शन में ऐसे वीडियो बनाया जा सकता है? सर, आपकी क्या मानना है?
If any malpractice has taken place, that will certainly be looked into. Only after that, I'll be able to comment on that.
So opposition leaders are continuously claiming that women are not safe in Bengal. So what's your reaction on
पर
that?
इसी स्टेट का जो चीफ मिनिस्टर है वो खुद महिला है, महिला होने के बावजूद यहाँ पर जो महिला के साथ हो रहा है।
I do not want to comment on the Chief Minister now. I have come to the conclusion that there is official patronage of violence in the state. That's a serious issue which will be tackled in appropriate manner. Certainly, the culture of violence has the backing and patronage of government. Government supported or government initiated violence is a phenomenon which nobody can tolerate in a civilized society. That is what is happening in Bengal.
Do you think it's a government initiated violence?